thanks for taking the time to chat to us. I know you've a hectic schedule. I'm popping home for a few days. I'm sure your family's seeing everybody. I'm going to start with the obvious question, the Champions League. We're a few weeks on from it now, but has it sunk in yet? Is it still real? Are you looking at that medal going, I'm a Champions League winner?
Yeah, no, it's crazy. I think, coming back off the break and getting home and having a look at the medal and seeing that it was real it's really special. I think for us, the day in itself and the whole Champions League campaign was so special for us as players and as a club. The manner in which we did it, and I think the togetherness we showed on the night in Lisbon, having the fans kind of cheer us on from start to finish was really special, and we've just created more history now as a club and as a team, and we're eager for more.
Why aren't you wearing it? I have to say to you though, when you look at that game, I don't think anybody gave Arsenal much of a chance. Chelsea have been there for the past decade trying to win it, and Barcelona's been one of the main teams getting in their way. And there's a great rivalry, I think, building up between yourselves in the WSL. Is the WSL now the next thing on your hit list that you really, really want to kind of, set a marker in?
Yeah, I think when you're representing a club like Arsenal, you feel the weight of the shirt and what it means to be representing the club in all competitions. And as the club has shown over the last how many years, they've always been successful. They're the most successful team from a women's point of view in England. So we want to continue that legacy and getting a taste of success in the Champions League. For us, it's made us hungry for more going forward, and there's a real belief in the team and in the squad that we can achieve great things together. So we have to get the girls back now after the Euros, get in together and focused again, and set our targets on the season.
Am I right in saying it's nearly a decade for Arsenal?
It's been I think 6 or 7 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
So can I ask you then, just in your perspective, how much has it changed? As in where you've come from, as in levels of attendance?
Sorry, as in since we last won, or
sorry.
when I signed?
Yeah, when you signed, like how far has it come? The differences, like is it just night and day?
Yeah, it's been 10 years. I think for me as a young kid coming over, we were maybe selling a couple hundred tickets in Boreham Wood. And now for us to have just announced that all our home games are going to be at the Emirates this season for the first time ever. I think we've sold nearly 15,000, 20,000 season tickets already. So that support has just grown and grown. And I think for us as players, when we're able to give our fans special moments like a Champions League final, you tend to get more on board as well. So also the amount of kind of international players we have, we've got fans coming from all over the world, which is fantastic. And I know I love when we're walking around doing a lap of honour at the Emirates. I see all the tricolours and all the fans coming over from Ireland to support. So, it's really special.
Let's head to Ireland next. We're coming off the back of a huge European Championships. How hard was that to watch this game?
Yeah, it was pretty difficult, I'm not going to lie. I think, I missed a couple of probably games at the start due to just trying to switch off mentally. But I got the back end of the tournament and what a tournament it was. I think the teams on show showcased what women's football is all about. And for me, personally, I wanted to be part of that. But ultimately, it wasn't to be. So it's just now finding a way to kind of reset our mindset going forward and how we can achieve these sorts of tournaments together in the future.
And a few teammates who did special, a few Arsenal teammates. I'm sure a few text messages went back and forth. Yeah,
I actually tend to just kind of leave the girls to it when they're at the tournament. I know how busy the players can get. So, another person messaging good luck every game isn't needed sometimes. But, look, all the Arsenal girls, I'm very proud of them. I know, obviously, the English girls won it, and the likes of Chloe Kelly, Mish, Ajimang, they had fantastic impacts in doing so. So, no, I'm delighted for them, of course.
Keeping an eye on Ireland, though, in the States. 2 defeats, but again, good experience, I suppose. Yeah,
look, I think Carla wanted to take the games. There was an opportunity there to play games, and the middle of the off season, and it was difficult. It was difficult for the girls, not being kind of in season, and the conditions they were playing in was really tough. But I think it was a good opportunity for Carla and her staff to kind of see different kind of setup and giving players an opportunity to kind of go and show what they're about. And just kind of understand what we need going forward then in order to be successful.
Just going forward with Carla, she seems to have brought a new freshness maybe into the squad. Do you think you're going in the right direction of building towards the next qualification campaign, or these playoffs with Belgium, that you're in the right place and that you can give Belgium a right go? Yeah,
no, for sure. I think the campaign over the last few months in the Nations League gave Carla a good understanding of what this team is about and our capabilities, strengths and weaknesses. And I guess it's up to her to kind of conduct that and set us up now going forward in order for us to try be successful together. It's what I want. I know it's my ambition to continue to drive success to the team, and I know all the whole team want to be part of creating more history together for sure.
And missing out on the Euros, when you go into those Belgian games, have you more drive almost that you want to get this through and kind of prove once again that you can compete at the top?
Yeah, for sure. I think we have to go through difficult moments together as a team in order to remember what that feels like and not let it happen again. But it's also football. These things can happen, and for us, all we can do is kind of control what we can control, and that's preparing as best as possible for two massive games against Belgium.
Personally, growing up as a footballer, I'm sure we're all, watch Brazilian teams and that flair and magic, but a World Cup in Brazil, it is something to seriously bucket list. Is that something that you would love to achieve with this Irish team? Yeah,
I think getting a taste of it in Australia was amazing. I think having the support down there, knowing we had all the support from back home, it was an incredible experience, and creating history, doing it for the first time ever. So we know what it's like to qualify for a World Cup, and we absolutely want to achieve that again. Yes, Brazil is a fantastic country, and having the Brazil shirts growing up, Ronaldinho, Ronaldo, Roberto Carlos as well. It's a fantastic country with a great history of football, and for us to go there, that's the goal. But there's so much steps now in between for us to kind of get closer to that.
And this is just finally looking ahead. Don't want to mention this too much, but your next birthday is a bit of a landmark.
Yeah.
Have you started thinking about?
Thanks for reminding me.
That's why I left that.
Yeah.
Have you started thinking about the future and what you want to do in the future, and what age do you imagine yourself playing to? Is it just I'm taking it year by year? Body feels great. I'm going to keep going as long as I can. Is coaching something you'd love to do in the future? Media? What does the future hold?
Yeah, no, I think for me right now, I'm not thinking about retirement. I feel like I'm in an amazing position. I feel fit, healthy, and at the top of my game. And I set myself incredibly high standards in how I maintain that. And being available for both Ireland and Arsenal is very important to me. So for now, I'm just hungry to create more success with Arsenal and Ireland, win trophies, and who knows, maybe when the career stops eventually I could go into coaching. I'm currently doing my badges with the FAI, so I feel like I've got a lot to give back to the game. I'm very thankful I had so many great coaches growing up to share their wisdom with me. So hopefully after I hang up the boots, can maybe go into some coaching in the future.
Plenty of goals and great matches well before that. Katie, thank you very much.
Thank you.